Let's say that we have outgrown our Rudder instance with one root server and as many agents as possible. What can we do? So Rudder introduces a concept which is called relay server. So relay server is responsible for, let's say, syncing the configuration and the policies from the root server and distributing it across the agents which are connected to the relay server. In this video, we are going to take a look at how we can go about that. So let's go ahead and spin up another server, CentOSB. And the CentOSB is going to be our relay server. So now what we would like to do is to simply install a relay instance. And one thing which is very important is that you need to make sure that you are using the same, let's say, version level from the Rudder. So if you are using a repository-based installation, then you should configure a relay server based of the same repository. So you prevent yourself from unnecessary troubleshooting. So what we need to do is to create under the yum repos the Rudder repo. And here what we would like to do is to keep the same repository level. So I'm going to paste what is needed. And let's check if we can ping google.com. Yes, we can. So now what we can do is to issue the yum install Rudder server relay-y. This will take care of installing our Rudder server relay, but our job is not done yet. So basically after the installation completes, we need to tell the relay that where the root server lives so that it can be configured accordingly. So let's wait for this to complete. And after it completes, we are going to simply configure some files which will tell the relay server where the root server lives. So now we are almost there, as I can see. And yeah. So now we need to be able to tell either by name resolution or IP address where that root server is. And the IP address of this is the following. Great. Now what we can do is to edit the etc. Let me check Rudder. No. So Rudder. Huh. Okay, then we will echo. Oh, sorry. What, we are not on the right node, or are we? Let's echo it, and this is the file where we need to do that. Now, if we check the content of this file, we should see a single IP address. And now what we can do is to issue the Rudder agent start. Great, the Rudder agent was successfully started. And what we can do now on the master or root node is to issue the opt Rudder bin Rudder node to relay. And what we can do is the following. So here what we would like to do is to tell the Rudder root server that this is going to be a relay server. So after this was installed, we need to accept the new node on the web UI. Once the agent is accepted, we need to tell the root server that this is going to be relay server. So let's go back to our accept new nodes, and what? Why don't we see it here? Yeah, so we have this UID, and let's go back here. Oh, maybe the inventory didn't run yet. So Rudder agent inventory. And let's get back here. Oh yeah, so now we would like to accept it. And under the list nodes we can see the CentOS B. And now what we can do is to tell this server that this node or agent is going to be a relay server. And after this was done, we should see this output. And this output tells us what the Rudder's relay server configuration is and how it works. And if we go back to our web interface, under the groups, what you will see is that we have this all classic nodes managed by, and this is the UID. And what we can do is to go, let's say, to the CentOS D, and here under the etc Rudder, so etc Rudder, come on. So vi var Rudder CF engine community and policy server.dat, and we would like to log in to the CentOS B from now on. And there is a command which allows us to, let's say, hard reset the agent. So if we go with the agent command, we can issue the reinit. And I would like to do this. So Rudder CentOS D. Whoa. Let's say just list the nodes. We have the CentOS D, and what we can do here is to remove this node, and after it was removed we should be able to so we have the CentOS B that is definitely working. And now here under the CentOS D we would like to delete the node and run the reinit. Alright, then let's make it fun. We would like to try and troubleshoot it. So HTTPS CentOS D, and then Rudder agent, and we would like to check the health. It says that we are okay. We would like to check the information, and we would like to copy and paste this part. agent reset. And here I'm trying to figure out why this is not working. Oh boy. So CentOS B is our policy server. So Rudder agent reset. Rudder agent reinit. And now the system CTL stop firewall D. Yeah. Great. Now we are kind of able to see on the web interface what is happening. So here what we should be able to see under the groups is that we have this policy server managing our CentOS B machine. And this was all I wanted to show you. See you in the next one.